there are links between benzene and leukemia. There are certain...
Actually, a specific genomarker for the benzene leukemia.
Yeah.
If anybody ever here has a client that gets leukemia, do that test because there's this can only be caused.
You guys are bringing me down, man.
This is good fucking
Can we talk
content.
about a good old-fashioned fucking trip and fall or something?
we can, absolutely.
I mean, leukemia's fucking great and fucking... When I come to Vegas, I think, let's talk about some fucking guy got leukemia from benzene. We got the greatest premises liability trial lawyer in the world right here, Dan Kramer. Raise our glass to Dan Kramer.
Absolutely.
DK.
I have spent my career representing government on consumer issues, which is really important because I kind of have this dual role of I represent the government and the public, and I understand that in all of my ethics. The current city attorney spent her career representing big banks. She's never been a public attorney, never been a litigator before. And so she comes in with kind of a disparagement for the public role of her office. We have seen liability shoot up in the past 3 years. The previous city attorney, used to kind of exceed the budget by like 9 to 36 million. In her first year, it shot up by 100. In her second year, 200. And she's blaming that on the victims instead of actually taking some responsibility for the fact that she has not been valuing cases well. She's been taking things to trial that should have been settled. She has been outsourcing things to really pricey outside defense law firms that have been bilking the city. And she hasn't actually been investing in the compliance. As city attorney, what I want to do is make sure that we are a responsible defendant.
Wow.
That we understand that when we've been sued, we need to take ownership and work to fix the problem and make sure it never happens again. And
Holy shit.
Bravo. We should all be clapping for that, right? Isn't that what we all want?
None of this is scripted, and she's had some bourbon with us for a few hours.
I'm on pour 4, I think.
Pour 4, high proof.
I randomly walked in here. They gave me a mic, so,
Welcome.
I didn't prepare that.
I mean, holy shit. You should run for office. Derek Tran, I'm going to ask you this question because you were like this meteoric rise as a advocate for people before you were a politician, although I think you always kind of wanted to be.
I always wanted to serve.
What a fucking political answer.
The community that I serve has the largest Vietnamese diaspora in the world, and they've never had representation in DC. And I'm Vietnamese American. Being able to come, stop with your racist remarks, Mauro. I know it's coming.
He tried.
Yeah, he tried. I shut him down.
I had a good one too.
But the fact that I am able to be in this position to, represent them is very motivating for me. That is my motivation, Bob, and I think that's why I'm doing this. But I don't want to be a career politician. I want to do this where I make a difference and then get the hell out and go back to practicing law.
And Jerry, I know that recently you guys have had the first Tesla autopilot responsibility verdict ever.
Well, I can't take credit for that. That was 100% Brett Schreiber, my partner.
The beard of justice.
The beard of justice, thank you. He really believed that there was a fault in Tesla's autonomous driving system. But the facts of this case were terrible. You had a hedge fund guy who was not sympathetic at all, driving a Tesla, who dropped his phone, reached down like this to pick it up, didn't have his hands on the wheel, wasn't looking at all. And so Tesla's defense was, look, it's not our fault. We specifically say in the manual that it's not 100% autonomous driving. We can't be blamed for his recklessness. And Brett's point was, well, okay, that's fine. You do say that in the manual, and we understand there's comparative negligence here. But Elon Musk spent about 10 years affirmatively lying to people that this car was self-driving. When he got Tesla's chief engineer on the stand, he'd gone back and he'd gotten all of the tweets that Elon had done, touting the efficacy and just how good this program was. And he said, okay, on such and such a day, Elon put out this tweet saying it could do X. Was that true? No. How about this? Same thing. Was that true? No.
Let me give you my 2 cents. I know you want to hear my take. I had a Tesla for years. So I bought it used, had 1,000 miles on it, and had this autonomous driving. Man, son of a bitch ran 2 fucking red lights in 10 minutes. I was like, I am never putting this shit on again. I mean, I was like, I don't know about this fucking autopilot, man. It seems like they got a couple of fucking bugs to work out. Sarah, how is it to work at the office with me?
You know, I get this in every interview that
Oh, God.
I do. No, I love it. I really do. I always tell people he's the first CEO that I've ever worked for that works still. And he's still
Yeah, I
very
fucking
involved
work
in
for him.
cases.
Yeah.
And he has such a good spirit. He always comes in the office with donuts and racist jokes.
If that was your book, Donuts and Racist Jokes, I would buy your book.
You know, Bob, one of my best stories, and this is true, I was thrown out of a Taylor Swift concert. Okay? It's like, it's 13-year-old girls there, right? So like, there's no line at the fucking bar. So I'm at the SoFi with everybody's little girls with their moms. I had like 25 fucking cocktails. There's nobody in line. I was so fucked up. I didn't even know which end was up. I was dancing, singing, whatever. Next thing you know, this lady complained to security that I threatened to pee in the aisle or something. I don't know. I might have. You know, I might have threatened to maybe pee in the aisle. I don't know. But they dragged me out of the Taylor Swift concert. And I paid like $4,000 for these fucking tickets. I didn't even get to hear Shake It Off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
On television,